So I recently had a conversation at the barbershop with my barber, and we were just talking about this. How when it comes to dating or getting to know someone, you guys can become head over heels over the possibility of being with a woman intimately. And a woman will have you thinking that. And a lot of times that is all that really she has to offer, or from your perspective, all that you're getting from her. Because when it comes to dating, sometimes, guys, women really don't care if you have a good experience with them. They just care about you showing them a good time. And I say this, and I want all you guys to think about it. And women can't really argue about this. They'll try to get in the comments and say, well, JR, I try to make sure my date has a good time. Or they'll turn around and say, well, he's trying to get to know me, not the other way around. He asked me out. Why should I be trying to I'm the princess. He should be showing me a good time. When was the last time a woman offered to pay, even if you did ask her out, right? Because it's still her time. She wants to be entertained. She wants to be treated like a celebrity in that moment, right? She wants to be asked questions almost like she's on a talk show and you're asking her. So she wants to feel important, right? And a lot of times every now and then you come across a woman who's engaging and has great conversation. You're like, man, she's different. But a lot of times it's not like that. And I don't think women care, because they walk away from it knowing that, hey, this guy valued me enough to take me out, show me a good time. That means I'm still worthy, even if I am fucking on this POS at home, or I got a terrible baby daddy or whatever. This guy invited me out, so at least I can say, hey, I got to be seen, I got to be shown off, I got to be put on display, I got to wear these heels that I always wanted to wear, even if I don't plan on seeing this guy ever again, unless he wants to take me out again. So it's really the possibility of sex that you fall in love with, as far as the idea of you clapping, right? And a lot of dudes will say, well, I'm not like that. When you first see a woman, that's what draws you to her, right? And I hate when people try to lie about it. And I say all the time when women get mad, and I had a dude say that the other day, JR, you got to stop lumping all women together. All women are the same, bro. Just like all men are pretty much the same. We see a woman, the first thing that's going through our mind is that we're picturing how we're smashing her, or what she looks like naked. This is a straight male's thoughts. So we can cut all the foolishness out. You present something almost the same to a woman. Oh, I don't think like that. I'm not. Something along the lines of what women do. Automatically, if it's something perceived as negative, they'll say that that's not them. But all men are the same in that aspect. Every now and then, you'll come across that one woman who's like, man, she's really intriguing. Man, she does care how this date ends up. But that's few and far between. You, on the other end, you can't use that or have that be as like some sort of covering over your eyes to make you think that she is something other than what she is. What do you mean by that, JR? What I mean by that is you can't let the horn dog in you overlook red flags and the fact that this woman isn't really, unless that's what you're just trying to do, right? Unless you're just looking to clap and all those things like that, which that's an endless cycle that's really not going to get you anywhere at the end of the day. You have to look at it from that perspective. That's one of the things men should be in control of, is his sexual desires. Because you tend to make bad decisions when all you're doing is lusting after this woman, and she may be dangling it like a carrot in front of you and wanting you to take her on multiple dates, and you're not getting anything out of it. And shout out to Alan Roger Curry. I should have said that at the beginning of this video. I didn't know any other way to title it. I could have titled it different, but I wanted to use that for you guys to go and check out his book, right? Mode 1, where he talks about the possibility of sex. And a lot of women, they will say things sometimes. Like, I had a woman say to me a few years ago, I was just about to give it to you too. I was telling a friend of mine, I was just about, like, what are we doing here? Or they will make it seem like you guys are going to be intimate and then turn around and come up with foolishness. These are childish women who play games, right? And you'll have, until you guys wake up, you'll have women go out on multiple dates with you that you'll see what women doing videos about this. I just needed to get what I wanted out of him, which was a bunch of meals, right? And then once he started getting too aggressive with wanting sex, I just ghost him and block him. Why waste people's time? You know what I mean? And if you are looking for marriage, what do I always say? Everything that you're doing leading up to this point of marriage is basically the man just catering to you. And we have to look at women through a different lens other than saying the possibility of her being a good woman. Exhibiting qualities other than, a lot of these women just want pen pals. They want company. They want companionship. You hear women, and I cover videos of women in their 50s and 60s. They want to talk you to death knowing that you're a man that has a nature that is high, right? They want to continue to use you in that aspect of just keeping them company, right? Keeping them company, talking, and when you talk to them, and I know a lot of you guys can relate, they're just talking about themselves and their kids and what they have going on. They don't give a damn about what you got going on, man. Maybe it's just me, and a lot of people will say I'm jaded, but I'm just telling you guys how it is. And I want you guys to use your own mind and think for yourself when you're talking to women and when you're going out on dates. Just think about it and look at it when you're actually sitting there, because sometimes it'll hit you while you're just sitting there talking to her and she's just sitting there eating on her food or whatever you got, her shrimp or her prosciutto or whatever you want to call it, her hummus and her hookah, and she's just sitting there enjoying the vibe, and you're just like, what am I doing here? Trust me, I've been there. Like, why am I here? Why am I here? What am I doing here? JR, you have to look at women more than just objects. I'm trying to. Now women, you hear these women, I don't like to be asked questions. Don't ask me no questions. This seems like an interview. You fucking right, it's an interview. There's so much I want to say, man, but the possibility of sex is not enough. It's not enough. That's not enough for you to waste your valuable time on someone that isn't reciprocating anything, that's not checking in on you, that's not asking how you're doing and things like that. It's not about chasing. Women talk about they want to be friends with people or they want friendship first, but the friendship is always one-sided. I just want you to be honest, ladies. Just think about it. The friendship is one-sided. If it's just the man just trying to be your friend, what is it that you want, JR? What is it that you men want? I just told you. We want reciprocity, right? We want reciprocity. And if you're planning on abstaining until marriage, you just say that. But what am I getting outside of this? Because I'm not getting any sex. I'm not getting any good conversation. Everything's about you. You're not checking on me. You're not asking me, hey, can I do this for you? Things like that. And a lot of times I get it from a P mentality. You have to give women things to do, right? But yeah, I don't know, man. Guys, let me know what you think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.